Hello, beautiful Pisces. So here we are at the end of the week, the beginning of a new one next, starting tomorrow. We're going to be doing a reading for next week. And let me see. We're going to also be doing the readings for the month of May, for the weeks of May. So you don't want to miss that for tomorrow. Thank you to everybody who's been watching the extra videos underneath. I appreciate everything that you do to help this channel grow. Very, very much. And that is very much the best way you can help it grow, by commenting, by watching more videos, by leaving a like. So thank you so much. All right, so before I put this away, this is the Great Unblocking. This is what this means, okay? This is you realizing what you need to unblock yourself. And the owl medicine is wisdom, and the talking stick is talking from the heart to bring on healing. I'm going to read you what those cards mean in a moment. And I felt right away, just by looking at the cards, I was meditating on them at the beginning, is the great water that lies here, okay? Here you are, ready to pick up your talking stick, ready to speak your truth. And with like all the support of the planet and of your energy, Pisces, because like I said, this is water. So it's, the sun is rising or setting. It doesn't much matter for me. They're both a sense of something ending and beginning, which is wonderful. The owl is a very feminine energy, so you're in a time of receiving. It's just letting it in, okay? So you're doing it, Pisces. Spirit wants you to know that they know you're doing it. Even if this week has been, like I said, for me, the past, what affects you from your past was really, really pulling at me this week. And yeah, that one was a little bit hard on me there, Pisces. You guys see, I'll put a little bit of lavender cream on my hands. My hands get very dry when I do this for some reason. I don't know. So there we go. Can you smell the lavender? So pretty. All right, Pisces. Let's see here. I'm going to read to you from the Native Spirit, which is the deck I was using here. I'm going to put that aside for now. And I'm going to read you what the owl medicine says. It says, wisdom, illumination, intuition, clairvoyance, and deep insight abound. Go within. Profound majesty and grace is available to you simply by pulling your awareness inwards. Okay, so you've done that all week. And they want you to know. They know you've done that. Ancient knowledge. Remember yesterday we had the card of, what is it, ancestors? Ancestors, ancient knowledge. You're getting a lot of help here, okay? Is emerging within you. You know the truth. Trust your perception. You are a truth seeker and a truth sharer. Nurture the feminine spirit within you. In some indigenous cultures, the men say that they're afraid of the owl because it represents the power of woman, and they're in awe and even afraid of the power of woman. Other native cultures call the owl the night eagle, for it has the majesty of the eagle but works silently in the darkness of night. In Western cultures, the owl sits on the shoulder of Athena and also of Merlin, revealing sacred truth. When this card chooses you, you are at the advent at the advent of a time of illumination and transformation. We got the Death card twice. We had transformation as well in the oracles yesterday, so we know this, right? The Tower, also a card of great transformation. Something is being destroyed for something stronger to be built. So beginnings and endings. Beautiful. So there you go. Next up is the talking stick. This said, speak your truth. Again with the truth, right? Again with the truth. You're at a time where you're speaking truth. And I feel a lot of it is to yourself, Pisces. Okay? Am I really stuck here? The answer is probably no. And if the answer is yes, you'll find solution. If the answer is no, you're going to unbound yourself and free yourself. These are the truths we're talking about here, okay? Communicate from your heart. We talked a lot about the heart this week. Really go inside of your heart, of that heart chakra, okay? And share your reality without hesitation. Be willing to stand before the crowd and share from your center. This isn't a time to be shy or hesitant. It's a time to heal through communication. A lot of healing wisdom again. You have the gift of a true leader through the way you communicate with others. During tribal councils meetings, a decorated stick called a talking stick would be passed around. As each council member held the stick, he or she had the opportunity to speak from the heart. Each person in attendance would be asked to weigh carefully the words of each speaker. The talking stick reminded each person to be authentic. Communication restores trust and allows you to clarify your ideas, position, and feelings. It can be healing when you share what has been withheld. Now is the time to take a risk and have the courage to speak with clarity. Be forthright. Share any unspoken darkness that lays heavy in the heart. There are times to hold back and be discerning, but this isn't one of them. Even if you're afraid, declare your truth for all to hear without fear of being rejected or misunderstood. When you do this, transformation and healing can occur. There you go. I said this week as well when I was reading this that I felt that some of you would be shouting your truth. I feel that this may have already happened. I don't want you to feel guilty if you did. Sometimes we speak in a way that we feel is unbecoming, and it does happen. I mean, the world does present that very often. If you have hurt somebody, you know, through your actions, you can rectify the situation, but you can also speak your truth. You can also tell people where it came from and why it came, okay? That's important as well. All right, Pisces. Okay, there was a card out of place. It was a sign card by Ciro Marchetti. I just didn't realize it was in the deck. I'm glad they make it fire. I wonder in a tarot reading what that would mean if a sign Marchetti card came out. Alright, Pisces. Alright, Spirit, thank you for giving me 3 cards. The Fool, the first 3 cards. For your spiritual message this week. Thank you, Mona. Thank you, Liam. Thank you to all my spirit guides who come through. Justice card coming out again. It's been out all week this week. And the 3 of Coins, a spiritual card. Again, balancing and spirit. They're very much here. They're very much here for you, okay? So if you need them, go ahead and tap into them now, Pisces. you have the opportunity to really just get in touch with them, okay? Do it from the heart space. I mean it, just do it from the heart space. Sit within your heart center, which is the highest vibration that you can have, the vibration of love, okay? And talk to them from your heart, even if it's just to unburden yourself at this point, okay? This is a brand new journey for you. Of course it is. We've been looking at that. We're leaping into the unknown in perceptions that we've never really thought about or talked about. We're trusting in this beautiful new beginning. I don't know about you, but I see stuff. The world is going back to normal, and the stuff that's happened from before, that used to happen before. The ridiculousness, you know, the stuff that happens on TV that makes headlines, and that's kind of ridiculous. I used to do like everybody else and watch it and just, you know, go, oh my God, that's just this and that, you know. And ever since I'm back into the world now, I can't really be bothered. I feel it's not even a sense of getting annoyed with it, Pisces. I don't want to be part of that narrative, that discussion with people anymore. Okay? I don't want to be part of people's fights. It's like people have made all their fights a social event. All their little petty, you know, picking at each other, a social thing. And I just don't care. It's just not it's not that I don't care about the individuals themselves. I really don't know most of them. It's just that there's so much better things to think about. There's so much better things to be doing. We only have a finite amount of time in a day. And I don't want to be giving up my time on these things, on these distractions. So I feel that I have changed personally. I'm asking you the question, do you feel that as well? When you see things that happened pre-pandemic and now where you are now, are you reacting the same way as you did? Are you starting to see things in a different way? So I feel that the Fool card is indicating that. It's bringing in a different kind of balance. I feel in some ways they're saying it's more personal to you instead of like caring about what everybody in the world is doing. You're more focusing on your personal life and your personal goals and your personal balance. But in essence, by doing that, you are including a bigger part of the world. I don't know if that makes sense. The 3, again, it's teamwork. It's like-minded people. It's you and me thinking differently now that are changing the world. We are partners in the way that we are ascending and awakening, okay? It's unblocking a lot of things. Like I said, if you, not like I said, but what's coming through, what you pay attention to pays attention to you. It's something like that. That's what it came through and then it went away. You have the Lovers and the Sun, and that came out yesterday as well. They're coming out together here. The Magician. Ooh, some nice cards here, Pisces. And the Strength. Look at that. The Courage from all week coming in again. The magic that you hold within you. The Wand. You hold the wand. You don't need to look for the magic. You create the magic. Okay? That's right. Whatever you pay attention to pays attention to you. The magic you create, the magic you focus on is the magic you create. This is that kind of message, right? So when you no longer focus on the things that are like the stupid stuff. I'm sorry, I have to call it what it is, okay? The little bickering stuff of the world. When you no longer heed it attention, it becomes something that's no longer embraced. It's something that's no longer being sensationalized, right? Right. You don't need to sensationalize that stuff anymore. you're going to be paying attention to the acts of kindness, the people who need the help. The communities rallying around different things, the challenges that we meet and conquer. Okay, it's not all good things. It's not just showing all the wonderful stuff. It's showing the stuff that needs to be paid attention to, and then finding solutions and rising higher. Okay, petty stuff, arguments. She wore this, he wore that, he slapped him, she slapped her. That's not important, you know, really? It really isn't. All right, so. Queen of Wands, what they want you to pay attention to. The Hangman, but it did one of these when it came out. It was doing one of these. So I think it's like you're getting out of limbo, okay, Pisces? I keep doing it, but that was fun. Oh, they're really flying around. But this is a good one, Pisces. 9 of Cups. Yes, beautiful. Look at that. Underneath the deck, the Empress, creativity. It came out yesterday too, right? The creative card, I think. You are a creator. Yeah, it was an oracle. It was about being creative, abundant creator. This is what you are. This is what you're tapping into. Out of adversity comes necessity, right? It's, what do they say? It's all these things they're bringing forward. Necessity is the creator of all invention, or is the invention of all creation? I don't know. You understand what I'm saying here. All of these trials and tribulations, you feeling stuck here, okay, brings wisdom, brings a new truth. And important stuff, not the bickering stuff. The truth of, like, we need to be concentrating on other things than things that don't matter. The things that are just, you know, petty disagreements. You know, a Sunday dinner at the families where everybody's like picking at each other. This is not, this is just day-to-day stuff. There are bigger things that we could be doing. There are nicer energies that we could be fixing, you know, things that that calls attention to us, but we get distracted by stuff, okay? So the Queen of Wands, of course, it's being bigger and better than all of that, okay? She's very creative. She's very beautiful. She's very brilliant. She's influential. She's inspiring energy. Let's bring this beautiful energy, this sex appeal that a lot of these bright, shiny things are distracting us with, and put it into something that can help. Okay? That's what I say. Just turn this creation into something better, into something, you know, generous, and that can bring a smile. Let's bring a personal flair to a different kind of energy. Let's bring passion to the things that matter, okay? The new, the lovers, the sun, the clarity. Look at this. This is all fire. This is all energy. I want you to be focusing on that. Focus on that. Again, the sun, the magic, the justice, the perspective. It's all balancing itself out. The 9 of Cups. 9 of Cups is great. 9 of Cups is like getting your cake and eating it too for you. Okay? Not just for the world. It's for you. This is your wishes and your blessings arriving. How? Because you're tapping into something higher. You're tapping into like-minded people. You're tapping into guides, to angels, to spirit. You're tapping into your strength. You're finding the courage to move forward in everything that you do, And it's bringing you rewards. It's bringing you the fruits of your labor. Okay? And that's what I mean by you work, you need the help, you'll get help. If people see you working hard at it, being the best that you can be, you're going to get the help. You're going to get past the unblocking. It's the great unblocking. And I feel it's the world too they're talking about, okay? The talking sticks are no longer going to be handed to people who have nothing good to say. Or that they're so small-minded that they're just talking about themselves. Okay, that they're in a bubble of just themselves. They're no longer going to be talking for our group. For the group. What we have to learn to do is to shift that energy. Bring that fire that they bring in with them, but instill it and bring it in a more aligned pattern of the heart. Okay? To save the planet. And I'm not the extreme save the planet. I'm just like, let's not destroy it completely. Okay? Let's do, like they say, let's do one thing every day to improve your situation. Well, let's do one thing every day to improve the planet. You know? Just help it. It's here to help us. We can use the resources of the planet. We are here and the planet is here. We live together. The thing is we have to learn to do it in harmony. Okay? There's just so much here, Pisces. There's so much here for you, for the planet, for the people around you. We can change how this world reacts to things. We can do it, but we have to do it on a personal level. It takes one person to start something, and then other people to start doing the same. And then we develop into a pattern. And that pattern can help us. We've been developing patterns that hinder us because there's something catchy to it. Wow, okay. So, I said underneath the deck, there is the Empress card. I am going to leave you with this now, Pisces. I'm going to come back and do the extended later. And see what they have to say. I'm getting more, but I'm going to wait and I'm going to talk about it later in the extended, Pisces, okay? That's why I got a little bit of a pause there. I'm sending you love, light, and blessing. Thank you for your support. Thank you for everything you do to me, for me. And I will see you later. Take care.